Good afternoon, everybody. Ollamh here, and welcome back to Sierra Saturdays, round 2, with more Leisure Suit Larry 5. Alright, so we have our skates. We'll put on the skates. And then I think we just go skating around until we find our, the lady that we're supposed to be looking for, I do believe. I think we can just go like back and forth. Oh, there she is. What? Larry, why did you not, like, go up and talk to her? Oh, Lana Luscious. Yes, who are you? My name is Larry Laffer. I've come a long way to meet you. And meet me you have, Larry. What do you say we sit down on that bench over there? These skates are killing me. It would be my pleasure. All right, so now we get to sit down and talk to her. Huzzah, yay. So, skate here often, do you? Only when I'm trying to find a man. So, does that happen often? Only when I'm here skating. I must tell you how much I love your skating technique. If you like that, you should drop by the Tramp This mud wrestling show. I go on in just a few minutes. Why, it's in the Trump Ballroom entrance through the casino, and if you bring a few $100s with you, I'll make sure it's an experience you never forget. Right. I will see you there. I've got the money. Alright, so now we have to go back to Ivana's. Wait. No, take off your skates, Larry. Thank you. Okay, so now we head back here. We say, hey. Hi there, cutie. Yada, yada, yada. Here's your skates back. Well, I don't know. First, let me inspect them for damages. Well, there's a small nick on this one wheel, but I guess you can have your camcorder back anyway. Although I was gonna kind of hoping you'd just keep the skates. So I actually didn't have to pay any money for the skates, which is kind of nice. Alright, so I think at this point it's just go and participate in the mud wrestling. Alright, so let's save real quick. Because basically we need to make sure that we have... Hi, Butch! $25 if you want to participate. It's going to cost you 5 big ones. Not to mention it's worth it, too. 5 big ones, huh? Well, I'm going to save again. Let me at him. $500. Thanks, sucker, sir. Now, if you'll kindly sit down, the show will begin. I don't know if I should turn on my camera now. I'm going to try turning on my camera now. Yeah, all right. Any real man would be up here already. Well, all right, Toots. Gosh, Larry, are you sure you want to go through with this? Why, your laser shoot might even get even muddier. Okay, so... Right. Wow, this is...
Ow.
Okay.
Oh. Ah. Ah. Oh. Oh. Ooh.
Okay, so yeah. As you become more and more aggressive, Lana becomes more and more passionate until the two of you, oblivious to the hundreds of men staring at you, roll off the ring onto the floor and begin shredding your clothes. Yeah. Totally banging in front of an audience. Wonderful. How embarrassing. Oh, Lana, I just don't understand. I suppose it's because something or other has never performed in front of 900 people before. Now you're sorry you even started that camcorder. What will the boys back in Hollywood think of your less than stellar performance? Yeah. You slink out of the ballroom to the hiss and boos of hundreds of men. Thank God that wasn't me, each of them was thinking. Yeah, okay. All right, so, we can turn that off. Yes. Oh, no. Yes, please. I want a limo. Get me the hell out of here, please. I mean, now, let's be honest. Yeah, you're not gonna need them. Here's 4,895 silver dollars. I'll have no use for them where I'm going. Wow. Come back again, sir. And soon. So, yeah, geez, no matter where I go, no matter which limousine rental company I use, no matter which driver I get, all these limos look alike. You engage in a short and personally meaningful conversation with the video recorder. Oh, that's because I clicked on it accidentally when I was trying to get past the goddamn wording. Oh. Please leave your driver alone. Hello? Sorry, sir, but my cellular phone won't work in this area. Too much interference or something. Besides, I'm sure you were not given authorization for cell phone calls. Meanwhile, a conversation Conservative Political Action Committee peddles in just about, as you know, blah, 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 interested in traditional American values, my campaign promises, blah, 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 good and virtue, blah, blah, blah. And furthermore, blah, 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 if reelected, I will, blah, 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 pornography, blatant exploitation, blah, 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 minors, blah, blah, blah. And in conclusion, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, okay, Senator, we've got it here. Here's the deal. There's plenty more where this comes from as long as we see some progress on that bill to tighten regulations on the airwaves. We want that smut off the air, and we're willing to back up our belief in the traditional American way. So, do you want it or don't you? Give me that suitcase, boy. I got legislation to write. money. Okay, then. So we are back at the airport. I'm pretty sure we're close to the end on this one. I don't think there was a whole lot more else that needed to be done. Oh, that's right. I totally forgot to pull that up. So let's see here. Game manuals. That one. Ah, there it is. Okay. All right. And what time are we looking at here? We are looking at I don't remember. I thought it was like 2:30. Yeah, 2:30 Los Angeles. 2:30 is the Los Angeles one. Okay. All right, cool. I was right. Hallelujah. Okay, so we need to flash our badge to the guy to the camera here. And wait for them to call us. Now, like I said, I don't think there's a whole lot left to this game. I think it finishes up pretty quickly. Speaker's not too clear. Ha ha ha. We've seen that, 3 times already? So, alright. Back off into the wild blue yonder. Your visit to the East Coast finishes. Your plane heads back to the Los Angeles. Yay. Do 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 do. Yeah, da 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 da, ya da 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 da. And he's song's off. Great. Dreaming of what this time? Oh, Casablanca. It's not hard to see, Patty. The problems of 2 little people don't amount to a hill of beans in this crazy mixed up world. Larry, in all the scenes, in all the games, in all the world, you had to walk into mine. Remember, Larry, we'll always have none tonight. Here's looking at you, kid. Well, Patty, I'm glad to see you made it back safely. I told you there was nothing to worry about. You were right, Inspector Desmond. But for a while there, I was really stumped. Oh, you did fine. Now, let's go over what you discovered through your investigations. Let's begin with Baltimore and Des Reverse Records. What happened? It was easy. I got past the guard in the shill building lobby just by finding a Reverse Biaz's office in the building directory. Good work, Patty. But what happened after you were upstairs? Did you learn anything about Des Reverse or Biaz? While upstairs in the outer office, I found a gold record which I think might contain some valuable evidence. Here, take it. Good going, Patty. Did you make it to the recording session I booked for you? I'm sorry, Inspector, but I just couldn't, Inspector. I'm sorry. Here's a tape of, I talked him out of it. You really have a way with men, Patty. Our agents could never have obtained evidence like you did. So did you discover anything at K-Rap Radio? Well, I sneaked into John Crapper's office just as the receptionist came back from her break. Nice job of sleuthing, Patty. I searched Don Crapper's desk and discovered a folder filled with what looked like incriminating evidence to me. I assumed he'd missed the folder if I stole it, so I used his photocopier to make copies of it. Here they are. Way to go, Patty. Nice work. Generic compliment. And besides that, I overheard what Too Live to Screw thought were private conversations. They didn't realize they were meeting in a room with an open mic. Although I nearly got trapped by PC Hammer, I recorded Too Live to Screw on a reel-to-reel tape. Great, Patty. You've proven yourself the right woman for the job. Patty, you've done a wonderful job. I'm so proud of you. In anticipation of your success, I made all the necessary arrangements for your White House. Suddenly, holy shit, what? Hey, this is no dream. You're actually falling out of your airliner's actually falling as your flight plummets from the sky. Your life passes before your eyes. For a while, you consider that redhead you were dating during high school, wondering where she could have been. Could there have been some reason she wanted you to come over to her house that afternoon when her parents were out of town? Maybe. But then you consider your performance since you were back at Porn Prod Corp. And how about that Aerodork airline was there an award in the back of good old porn? I wish I'd looked around there more while I was there, right. Boy, I wish I'd degoused those tapes before I left my office. I did, thank you! Did I ever finish that dentist receptionist survey? I wish there was some way I could have seen more of Chichi La Bamba. All in all, you wish you had accepted the redhead's offer. Any passengers with flight experience are urged to report to the cockpit immediately. I don't think we have any experience, do we? I used to sell flight simulator software door to door. Maybe I could help. Sure, that's the same. Oh, stewardess, what's wrong? Oh, not to worry. It's just that our pilot's contract ran out a few minutes ago, and being a good union man, he refuses to work without a contract. Wonderful! Oh, sir, can you help us? Well, I'll do the best I can. Did I mention I used to sell flight simulator software door to door? Oh, that's wonderful, sir. Hurry up. Follow me down to the cockpit. All right. So basically, we just need to hit switches until we... Okay, let's save here. Yes, thank you. Can we... I can't do anything with this shit in the way. Aha! Totally accidentally hit something called an autopilot. The airplane computer takes over, stopping its spin. Alright, cool. So we saved the day. You did it, Larry! But there's a slight problem. Now you've got to land this sucker. You're coming in too fast! How many times have you heard that, Larry? I don't think a plane is supposed to do that, Larry. I'm positive a plane. Yeah, I'm positive a plane is not supposed to do that, Mr. Laffer. You circle around 180 degrees and try again. Next time, try it with both your hands on the yoke. This is it. I've got to make it this time. Yeah, I'm positive an airplane does not behave like that. You finally gained the respect you deserve. Doubt it. I seriously doubt it. But how stupid of those guys, of those airport designers. They built a runway like this 2 miles wide? This short and 2 miles wide. Ha ha ha! Hip hip! Hooray! Chartreuse carpet lounges filled with people, and they're all here to celebrate the country's newest hero, Larry Laffer. It's him! It's Larry! It's Larry Laffer! Huzzah! Huzzah! Hip hip! Hooray! Tell us, Mr. Laffer, how does it feel to save the lives of hundreds of people? Where did you learn to fly a commercial airliner? What's the secret to your amazing rescue technique? Will you earn extra frequent flyer miles? Before you can answer any questions, you hear a telephone ring. Mr. Laffer, there's a telephone call for you. For me? No one knows I'm here, except for all of these people. It's the President of the United States. Hello? Hello? Who's this? My name's Larry Laffer. Well, Mr. Laffer, this is the President of the United States. I just wanted to telephone to express my appreciation of this great nation to you, Larry Laffer, for the heroic deed you just accomplished. And of course, to take this opportunity to up my approval rating to another few points. Would you know it never hurts to be seen worldwide on CNN under these circumstances? Anyway, what I mean is, you probably didn't know, but the Vice President's mommy was on the airplane you just saved. By the way, he's still gaining the approval of the great American people. Yes, gaining every month, little by little, getting better and better. In any case, he's so grateful that he wants me to host a big dinner in your honor here at the White House. So we go to the White House for dinner. Do I have to bring a date? I really look forward to meeting you and the First Lady. I would have had... I'm sorry, Laffer, but I'll be too busy meeting with some important ambassadors or something to attend, but I promise to send the Vice President instead. Nice talking with you, Licker. Good luck. And goodbye. Goodbye to you, Mr. Oh, I guess you've hung up. All right, so I get to go to the White House for dinner. And Patty is set up with has a gig going on at the White House as well. I'm trying to speed this up. Wonder what kind of music they'll have. And so it ends. The following, okay, so we have an honor, Patty's at the White House, Larry's at the White House. You are seated at the table, chatting, inspector's talking with a woman next to him. And all of a sudden, I can't click through the text anymore, which is annoying as shit. Because it's like, yes, we get the, let's see here, President would have a shame the President was too busy. I'm sure he would have loved to have met you, probably. Ladies and gentlemen, our guest of honor this evening, fresh off his heroic rescue of an airplane filled with U.S. citizens, including our Vice President's mommy, Mr. Larry Laffer. What? Larry? My Larry? Larry! Patty, it's you! Aww! Oh, Larry, I missed you so. What happened to you, Patty? Last I remember, we were on a deck overlooking the lake. Where did you go? Hell, where did I go? You sweet dear, you really don't remember a thing, do you? It's a long story. Perhaps I'll tell it to you another day. Not likely. Since I had a little trouble finding a date tonight, would you join me on the dais? Oh, of course. So these two are reunited. Hallelujah. And there's Mr. Big. Patty, I meant... Hi, Inspector. My name's Larry Laffer. Charmed. Patty just tears off while the guys are just kind of like meandering. Now this one's obviously going to be longer because we're pushing through it. Excuse me, Patty, could you scoot over a little bit? I need a chair. From out of nowhere, a Secret Service guy shows up with a folding chair. So there's a whole lot of chit-chat. Larry talks up the Vice President. Has anyone ever mentioned to you that no consistency with the rate of words. I love that. Before you can talk to Larry or Desmond, you recognize the large, burly gentleman to your left. And it's fortunate that you're here this evening, as I'm only in town for a short while. Yes, I'm testifying tomorrow on Capitol Hill at a Senate hearing on pornography. You've heard of me then? Okay, so he's trying to chat me up. Julius Big. Passionate Patty, how'd you get the... What is this song? It sounds so familiar. You realize that you're still impressed, so Patty, may I call you Patty? I find you a very sexy woman, in fact, yada yada yada. Patty, you seem like a woman interested in quick success. Why don't I make you a hostess of my new TV show? For months, I've had minions out hunting up the sexiest women in America. Yeah, like Larry. Okay, so he's controlling everything. Please, call me Julius. Julius! Betty, something's wrong. He's offering you the job as hostess of America's Sexiest Home Videos, but he has nothing to do with that show. I should know I do. Julius, Desmond, arrest this man! What? You scoundrel. You've been humming the theme I wrote for the soundtrack of Leisure Suit Larry 4. That song was never published, and the recording was never released. And I know you're the big guy, you're the guy that's behind everything. So all of a sudden, he pulls a gun. Everybody's stunned as to what's gonna happen. Boom, boom! That's right, double barrel bra, baby. Right in the face. And finally, Inspector Desmond gets off his ass and does something about it. We saved the Vice President's life. Larry just smashed him into his meatloaf. Fantastic. Oh, custard pie. Sorry. Yeah. So, it looks like I'm free this weekend. How about you? Yes, perhaps we could set up a little excursion to Camp David. Gee, thanks. I hope you and the missus can get a chance to come along too. Wow, and everybody thinks they're talking to everybody else. Ha ha, oh. I'm so done with this game. This one is fun, but it's short. It is very, very short. I just love home movies. Patty, sir, I don't think that... Oh, never mind. Grab your glasses, everyone. Patty, I propose a toast. So there was a lot of stuff that I picked up that I never actually used. Like the champagne, the magazine, and stuff like that. They're off to Camp David, which is wonderful. But I get the feeling that things aren't going to work out so well. Julius was found innocent of all charges related to his incident. Really? Oh, temporary insanity due to high sugar content. Okay. So everything winds up just fine. Everything winds up just fine eventually. And that is Leisure Suit Larry 5. Obviously, there's 2 more games starring Larry Laffer, so him and Patty don't get along so well after this. Even though they're together again, yay, at least for the weekend. Yeah, that's about right. Alright, as always, thank you guys very much for watching, and stay tuned for more from Ollamh Productions. Cheerio! See, she's already broken her into the deal, Tex. Don't be a chump. And Chelsea doesn't look happy.
There are a vast number of medium to big name companies that share their stuff on YouTube. From independent studios like Troma,